Hello guys, I'm Savast. In this video we'll talk about Depressive Suicidal Black Metal. As we saw in the comments before, I have to make a song, Depressive Suicidal Black Metal song, because that person is going to kill me if I don't. I wanted to make a video about Depressive Suicidal Black Metal, just not that soon. I am forced to do it now. Depressive Suicidal Black Metal. There aren't a lot of words to describe that genre. I think the name of the genre speaks about itself. There are some things online you can find that are not so true, so we'll discuss them today. First of all, lyrics. Lyrics are usually made to draw a listener to depression and despair. Is that true? We'll discuss it later. Let's talk about music. Music. Are there any rules in black metal? I find Depressive Suicidal Black Metal to be like black metal. You can find a lot of different variations on theme, on musical theme. So you can find Depressive Suicidal Black Metal which is fast, which is slow, with guitars, with no guitars, with fast drums, with no drums at all, with only distorted guitars, with piano. Vocals can be clean, it can be true black metal vocals, but mainly it's high-pitched black metal vocals. Now, Depressive Suicidal Black Metal is a genre which a lot of blackers like. I think 90% of black metal fans like Depressive Suicidal Black Metal. So it's not like National Socialistic Black Metal where half of the fans are for it and half of the fans are strictly against it. And there are some people in the middle who don't give a fuck about it. Like me. Now, the thing is, you can find misunderstandings on the internet about Depressive Suicidal Black Metal. Mostly, Depressive Suicidal Black Metal is for depressive people. Wrong. Maybe a lot of them are depressive, but I will take me as an example. I like to listen to Depressive Suicidal Black Metal when my life is perfect, when I'm perfectly fine. I just sit in the evening on the balcony, put some Depressive Suicidal Black Metal, and I chill. I'm totally relaxed. It's a genre of music which is important because you are going into the artist's mind. So it's not about you sometimes, it's about the artist, the other side of the music. Artist. We talked about music itself, now the artist. Artists in Depressive Black Metal, I think, are the most important in whole black metal. Why? Because the artist is the one who is depressive, or we should think that he is depressive. So we are trying to get into his mind. For example, I like a lot of one-man Depressive Suicidal Black Metal because it's a lot easier to imagine that one person is depressive, where in band it's hard to put 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 2 people who are depressive at the same time in the same room. That's pretty hard to imagine. So I like one-man black metal bands. I like one-man Depressive Suicidal Black Metal bands. So the artist of Depressive Suicidal Black Metal is very important, and those imageries you can see on the internet. For example, band Silencer. When you see those imageries, it's pretty, crazy to imagine those things when you listen to Depressive Suicidal Black Metal. So it's a lot about the artist himself. Now, as I said on the beginning of the video, there are not much things to say. Just I wanted to say that Depressive Suicidal is not for depressive people. It is, but it doesn't have to be. Now, announcement of my song. It won't be quite depressive because I'm not a depressive person. I tried my best. There is one part of the song which is kind of depressive, and the other one which is I kind of break the rules of Depressive Suicidal Black Metal. It's about black metal and breaking the rules. It's a bit motivational. I try to make it a bit motivational. And the music, well, I can't say it's really depressive, but I try to add that tone. And the song will be called The Only Way to Escape is Death. I wanted to call it The Only Way to Escape is to Kill Yourself, but that's too Depressive Suicidal Black Metal. I hope you'll enjoy it. Until next time, as I said on the beginning of the videos, there aren't much things to say, so stay tuned and see ya.